Laurence Fox drops bombshell, is Starmer plotting Labour's Brexit betrayal? In a shocking twist that reverberates through the political landscape, Laurence Fox has thrown down the gauntlet, questioning whether Keir Starmer is orchestrating a betrayal of Brexit. This isn't just idle chatter, it's a pivotal moment that could redefine the Labour Party's identity and its relationship with the British electorate. With the nation still reeling from the unprecedented ramifications of the Brexit vote, any suggestion of a betrayal hits hard. The stakes couldn't be higher. Fox's allegations come amidst a backdrop of growing discontent among traditional Labour supporters. Once champions of the working class and staunch defenders of democratic choice, many in the party now fear they are witnessing an ideological shift that could alienate them for generations. Critics argue that Starmer's recent political maneuvers signal a departure from Labour's foundational principles. The party, which once stood resolutely against the EU, now appears to be inching toward a position that many perceive as a capitulation to Brussels, a move that could be seen as nothing short of a betrayal. The term betrayal is not used lightly. It evokes the bitter memories of the 2016 referendum, where 17.4 million people voted to leave the EU in what was dubbed a once-in-a-generation democratic exercise. Fast forward to today, and the Labour leadership seems to be dancing around the very issue that galvanized so many voters. Starmer's critics argue that this is not just a political miscalculation, it's a betrayal of the trust placed in them by the electorate. The British people will not forgive a backtrack on such a significant decision, especially not from a party that once proudly proclaimed its commitment to represent the views of the populace. Historically, Labour has thrived on its ability to resonate with the working class. However, analysts warn that by seemingly aligning with pro-EU sentiments, Starmer risks alienating a vital demographic. The specter of a Labour Party that prioritizes the interests of metropolitan elites over those of its traditional base is a fear that looms large. Many see this as a continuation of a pattern that has seen the Labour Party drift away from its roots, echoing the struggles of the past where ideological purity was sacrificed for political expediency. Moreover, Fox's remarks have ignited a broader discourse on the future of British politics. Are we witnessing the birth of a new political landscape where loyalty to party lines trumps commitment to the electorate? This question is particularly poignant as the country stands at a crossroads, faced with the existential threat of a fractured political identity. The implications of Starmer's decisions could resonate for decades, shaping the political arena in ways we cannot yet fully comprehend. Public figures and commentators are not holding back. Many fear that if Starmer continues down this path, it could lead to a significant realignment of political alliances. The rise of alternative parties, such as the Reform Party, suggests that disillusioned voters are looking for a new home, one that truly represents their views on Brexit and national sovereignty. Critics argue that Labour could find itself sidelined in this emerging political landscape, marginalized by its own choices. The struggle is more than just a political maneuver, it's a fight for the soul of the Labour Party. Starmer's leadership is being scrutinized under the harsh light of public opinion, and the pressure is mounting. This is a critical juncture not just for Labour but for the entire nation. As the rhetoric intensifies, the potential for a dramatic shift in voter allegiance looms large. As we reflect on these developments, it becomes increasingly clear that the implications of this potential betrayal extend far beyond party lines. This could mark a new era of influence where the electorate demands accountability and transparency. The question remains, will Starmer rise to the occasion, or will he cement his legacy as the leader who turned his back and the very voters who entrusted him with their hopes? In conclusion, the political landscape is shifting, and it's up to you, the electorate, to stay informed and engaged. This is not just a matter for politicians, it's a matter of national significance. Join the conversation, share your thoughts, and let your voice be heard. The time is now. Like, subscribe, and become part of a growing movement that demands accountability and integrity in our political leaders. Together, we can ensure that the lessons of the past are not forgotten and that our democracy remains robust and representative.